In the tasting notes, I'm going to write Hop Shaka Khan.
Hop Shaka Khan. Well, we've got a lot of things going for us, hopefully, with this podcast. It's going to start off with, we're going for trying a beer in a can.
Right. We're always on a quest.
We're kind of on the quest.
For a great beer in a can.
I'm with you on this quest. You kind of started it. I'm with you on it. We want to find a great beer that happens to come in a can.
Good.
And then also one of our favorite things, this was given to us. Also
very good.
Yeah. We have to thank...
the best.
We have to thank listener Gary. He was kind enough to hand this off to me and said and enjoyed it and said, hey, you should try this. And like I said, not only should, but here, I'm going to make you try it by giving you one.
That's right.
And that's what we'll do on this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com, and we are, yes, the happy recipients of a Hop Shock IPA from Santan Brewing Company, located in Chandler, Arizona.
Very nice.
Relatively local.
That's right. Very local. That's very cool, too. A little higher alcohol content too, like are we in the 7s?
7%, yeah.
7% alcohol, and I'm very excited. We got the beer in the can, as you can hear from the crack open here.
That's real.
That is real. That's live.
Those aren't sound effects.
No, it is not.
That's actual beer being opened.
We can't afford that. We put all of our money into the beverages.
That's right.
Nothing into sound effects.
Ooh, that's a little darker than anything we've seen in recent past.
That is a lot darker than I was expecting.
And not like a dark beer, but it is definitely an ambery, orangey, reddy color. Amber. Orange?
Amber.
It's orange. Orangey amber.
Orangey amber. Wow. Not a lot of head hanging around, though.
No,
no real lacing.
Big carbonation bubbles there.
That'd be a good name for a beer. Big Bubbles.
Big Bubbles.
Big Bubbles.
Dare we say savory?
That definitely way down under the savory of what we've had lately. Notches lower,
right,
on the savory scale. But yeah, that kind of comes out first, and then the color is kind of almost influencing the flavor. There's a little metallic like copper penny going on in there, something like that. You get any of that at all? A little metal something. Like if you had a handful of pennies,
there's a mineral-ish note.
When you're a little kid and you're playing in a bunch of pennies and you just got them, you put them in your hand, and that like warm kind of money penny from James Bond. When you're smelling money penny,
you're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing me.
Money penny.
No, actual pennies.
No, I agree. There's a mineral note of some sort there.
Ooh, mineral. You've gone sophisticated.
Well, I've gone more general. You've gone specific with copper.
I have done that.
I've genericized it. It's got the sour, not super sour, but it does. The mineral part does come through, I think.
Yeah, it does. That kind of metallic mineral kind of flavor kind of comes through. Like if those pennies that I had in my hand that I was smelling, if I put them in my mouth, that's what I'm tasting.
Is that the can? Not that they're using copper cans. I'm smelling something in the can, but
I mean, it could be.
Could be Prince Albert.
It could be. I don't know. I think it's just kind of.
No, I think it's just the beer.
I think it's just the kind of style they've gone for here. Even though they did the IPA, it's definitely, like I said, since we mentioned amber, it's got a little bit more of something else in there that's, I think, probably bringing that out, those flavors. And it's just kind of, it's okay. It's not, I think I'm going to start being, like I said, more honest. It's not okay. It's just, I don't know. It's all right. That's where I'm going with that. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not, once again, if I was poured this, I wouldn't stop drinking it. I would not go out and buy this.
The sour weighs a little bit on the back, a little heavy for me.
Yeah,
and not in a good way.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Like I said, I'm not a fan of that actual metal kind of like.
I'm glad that I appreciate being able to have the chance to try this because I've seen this in a lot of different places.
Yeah,
and I think this is available on draft. There's a beer that Eric orders. I always think it's the Hop Shock, but it could be something else. But. So I'd like to try if indeed that is the one he orders when we've been with him and it's on tap. I'd like to try it on tap then because maybe it changes. Maybe the can changes it a little bit. But
what was that by? It's not Hop Shock.
There's something he orders that sounds like Hop Shock.
He had it at Noble Pills, didn't he? Because that was one of the things. Didn't he tweet?
You mean 1702? Or has he gone to Noble Pills?
He has gone to Noble Pills, I think. Yeah, he has.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. No, it's that other one that the two of you both like. Does it have the word hop in it? What's that beer?
Hopsicle? Oh, Hopsicle, yeah. From Bell's.
I had Hopsicle.
No, Hop Slam.
Hop Slam, that's the one you're thinking of.
Oh, okay. No, I'm glad we got to try it, though.
Yeah, I'm glad to have tried it. Unfortunately, and I don't think this is influencing us too much, we've had a lot of other IPAs today that unfortunately were much better than this one.
Yes.
So that's a little bit of it, but overall, I think I can tell enough that this would not be one I would reach for because of that amber. It's almost like a Dos Equis amber kind of thing going on in there with my IPA, which I'm not a fan of. So I don't like this one. I would try other things from them just because they're local.
All right, then.
All right. Well, head on over to the website at AboutBeverages.com and check out our tasting notes along with where this hits on the recommendation scale, which you probably can guess. So go do something else on the website then. Check out where we are right now on Twitter. If you're following on Twitter, you can find out lots of different information, beers we're tweeting about, just other things in general, things that are coming out soon.
The drink database.
Drink database
all kinds
is
of
good.
Stuff. Get in touch with us.
Yeah.
Reach out and touch us.
That's right. Reach out and touch someone. And
yes.
it did. Yeah, no, comments, questions, all those different things. We are definitely interested in that, and we will actually respond. You don't have to think that it's just going to some giant mass database of nothing. It actually goes to us.
That's right.
And we'll actually respond to you.
We will be happy to.
And we will. But whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.